This week is insane. This vlog tracks this entire full week of complete insanity. We're traversing states, animals, people, influencers, ridiculousness, real estate, everything. And it all started in Soho, in New York City.
We do these masterminds once a quarter, but with the summer months, it gets a little bit funky. So our first mastermind of the year was only 2 months ago. Time flies when you're having fun.
Each quarter, we get 60 of the top real estate agents all around the world. They fly into New York City and they attack me. But in a good way. This time we had Grant Cardone's wife, we had Sherelle Rosado from Selling Tampa, and I didn't even know this, Sherelle, she got into the business, she says, because of me, and is a member of our Serhant course. So like mind-blowing craziness, linking community, that's what it's all about. We did a dinner at our penthouse, that's $12,750,000 at 67 Franklin. I had everybody come to a workout, which then I told them was all a centering thing, and then it became a dance, and I was amazing.
This is my dance move, I just jump.
Then Elena Cardone gets up on stage. People loved her, she was great. And then she talked about starting from the bottom.
I just did what I did and Grant built it.
She talked about just wanting to make ends meet.
You need to be a billionaire.
Super relatable.
What I have is vision, and I didn't know people didn't have that.
But in all seriousness, what I love about Elena Cardone is she just fucking says what's on her mind.
Assuming the beingness of the billionaire now, why do you need digits in a bank account that you're never gonna see, that I have no clue, and nothing's changed in me, like, you know, because I've been being this for so long. So you be, and then you do.
She is no holds barred, just says it the way it is. And I love that. And I love people who have huge career aspirations. 10X, go crazy, let's go. Now it's the end of the day, Tuesday, and I'm exhausted. I pass out, wake up, go to the gym, and we're opening up one of our first expansion locations in Long Island.
This is one of our first APOP offices, so agent pop-ups. Michael Sadis, who was an amazing agent in this part of Long Island, came in as one of our first expansion agents and has opened his first office. Cool. Oh, look, the sun hits it. I like that sign. And the flag. Sadis!
What's up, man?
Yes!
You made it. How was the trip?
This is awesome.
How was traffic?
Oh, look at this. The traffic was brutal. It was great. Wow. This is awesome. We do these things called APOPs, it's agent pop-up offices. So corporate, Serhant headquarters, is in New York City, and we are opening up corporate offices in only a few locations, Hamptons, South Florida, eventually we'll go to LA, big cities. Everywhere else, our agents open up their own offices with our branding and take ownership of it. So, spent the whole day in Long Island. I think we did 5 different property tours. Did one with Michael Sadis in the morning. Got the craziest indoor pool I've ever seen in Long Island. Oh my pool.
Look at this.
This is like the biggest indoor pool I've ever seen. And it's like set for competitive parents to have competitive swimmer kids. Super healthy. Then we went off and met with Rachel King.
And this is Rachel King. She's been with me forever. She was a trader at Barclays. She's like, I don't know about this real estate thing. I was like, just do it. And she did both. And then she went and she conquered San Francisco, Palo Alto, and then she came back and is about to dominate Long Island. She's like, hey, I've got this little listing to show you. And it's this $10 million manor. She's like, oh, just something to start with. All right, so we have to shoot the property tour now. It's gonna take some time because this place is ginormous.
She's bringing massive houses to the market, including one that is like Great Gatsby, insanity. We actually show them some of the interior. Right, no, we can't show it to you yet. Sorry, eventually you will, but we're not on the market yet and the owners want to hold it back for now.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, okay? This is the only house like this in all of Long Island, so we wanted to make this the biggest YouTube video we've done since our first one, the $188 million one in Bel Air, because this house is completely insane. It's Wolf of Wall Street, it's Great Gatsby, it's everything about Long Island, wealth, big money. So we've got the 4 cars. We've got the Rolls, we've got the Ferrari, we've got the Aston Martin, and we've got the Porsche. So when I say go, they're gonna drive out the back driveway, come around. We want the drone here, catching the gates open. Gates are gonna open, the cars are gonna come in, you start pulling back. Once the Porsche gets in, everyone's getting out of their cars. I'm gonna be like, I love okay? At that point.
And then we ran all the way back to go to Michael's opening party.
It's completely overwhelming, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, cannot thank you guys enough for being here tonight. We love you!
And then race back to the city to pass out, wake up, go to the gym, start all over again. Now we're on Thursday.
It is Thursday, my dudes.
Crazy day. Appointment to appointment to appointment to appointment to appointment to appointment to appointment.
I was in top secret covert meetings all day long, so we had a lot of big stuff happening.
And then I went to the airport like you do to try to get to LA, and my flight was so easy, no delays whatsoever.
A lot more headaches for travelers today. 3,000 flights have been canceled.
The summer travel nightmare appearing to get even worse.
This is CEO lifestyle. I'm selling real estate, I'm running an education business, I'm building brand, building content, I've got a media company, I'm making speeches, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's what my life is like now. So different to what it was in like 2019.
Babies come with a lot of stuff.
And now we are in LA, baby. Hey, I know everyone missed us. LA, did you miss us? Fuck those people. Our first property tour of the day in LA with none other than Cody Co, also known as Cody Co. And he makes fun of a lot of our property tours.
Garage with amazing cars, but NFT gallery.
If you think the cars are cool, wait till you see the retractable NFT picture frames. All right, guys, that's it. Another silly house tour. There you have it. Just rich guys doing rich guy things, filing for bankruptcy. You know how it goes. I need to get myself into one of these places. You know, I want to do one of these house tours.
And so it was really kind of funny and super awkward to teach him how to be a real estate agent and how to show property. And he was so good at it.
I'll try right now. The table, I would say this is a good table.
Pretty bad. I didn't realize like how hard it was to be as good as me. $38.5 million. We're in Bel Air. We're perched high with some of the most amazing views in California. 14,438 square feet, 5-bed, 9-bath.
I was gonna say that. That was on the tip of my tongue.
But clearly, according to Cody, it's just really, 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 really hard.
Yeah, if you buy this house, you will have better sex. You'll be more jacked. You'll be probably really rich.
And then the listing agent of the house that we were at shows up and is all like, who is that guy?
So apparently breaking and entering into one of my listings here.
Open house, I thought. The house was just open.
Definitely not an open house.
Oh, okay.
We made a bunch of videos with Cody. It was awesome. He has a huge platform. Hello to every Cody Co fan who's watching this video. If you're watching, thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, you know the drill. And then we went up and met up with my $1 million listing buddy Broseph, the boy, Josh Altman.
What's up, brother?
Good to see you, man. How's everything? You doing
Where
well?
are we?
So we are in the ultimate compound. We're in a 5-house compound on 2.7 acres here in Beverly Hills.
Shows up in his Rolls Royce. Whose Rolls Royce is that? Is that yours?
Yeah, you know.
He's like, I got something crazy to show you. And I'm like, what? Whose house is it? You wouldn't tell me. Whose house is this?
You may have heard of him. His name is Calvin Harris.
Oh!
Calvin Harris, British DJ who sold 70 million albums worldwide.
Calvin Harris on winning his first ever Brit Award. Last year, Calvin broke records becoming the artist with the most #1 singles in the UK.
So thank you very much indeed. Cheers.
Wow. We love him. Also happens to be the nicest guy I've ever met. But this is his house.
And we got to see something no one has ever seen before. Holy shit. Oh my God. Dude, I've actually never even been in a recording studio.
No, you gotta really put your voice into it.
And then if you thought that was totally crazy, because hey, we have all the time in the world, right? I don't need sleep. I don't have a family. I'll just keep seeing properties and making tours for all you beautiful people for the rest of my life. 1200 Bel Air, $139 million. This house is off the charts. Basket woven marble.
Again, 41 individual slabs, hand carved here on site.
That huge TV that comes up from the pool. This house doesn't have a helicopter sitting on its roof. It has a Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is insane. Yeah. That's why you're just like, oh, the dinosaur, that one? Okay. It's got an ice box, a nightclub, and then a really cute little swing. Swing was fun. That was fun. And then our final property tour that we did in this week had a pool bridge. Place is asking $58 million. And if you are that rich and you don't have a pool bridge, are you even rich, bro? And guess who jumped in it?
Crazy.
It's your favorite neighborhood vlogger, Diego.
Is it time to work?
Let's get out of the pool.
Hashtag hasta luego, Diego, in La Piscina. Did that property tour, crushed it, went through, really beautiful house. In the house had this cool turntable for the car.
Is this a car turntable?
And the turnstile for the car, so you can make your way out of the driveway easily.
The real estate in LA is just so crazy. I get it, I understand it. Every time I see houses here, I'm like, I get it. Because if I show you a $60 million place in New York, you're gonna say, this is nice. Walls. And lastly, what we're gonna show you in our next video is the property tours we're doing with some of the most famous TikTok stars on the planet.
I was just gonna go around the house and just kind of like, ooh, ah.
So you gotta stay tuned. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and catch us on the next video.
All right, we are back at the Mirror. Who missed this? This week is about juggling, because I want to do everything I can for all you guys. Like, we make these property tours not for my health, right? These are mostly other agents' listings and markets that I'm not yet in. But I'm doing it because I think they're really cool, and I think the world should see them all. We get to have fun in them, and it's awesome, and hopefully you guys like it. But I'm juggling that on top of all the other jobs I have as one of the greatest real estate CEOs in the history of all time, building $1 billion business. We're also in LA for a top secret mission. I can't tell you what it is, but we are doing something huge at Serhant. Think big. It's crazy, and I was here meeting with executives and different people, and people that are very involved in what we're doing right now. It's crazy, and when you find out what it is, you're like, oh my God, that's what Ryan said he was doing in LA that time. Oh, and now you were a part of it. I love you all. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, ready, set, go.